Me, I'm still doing techie shit. Said that with such suspicion. I think that's me then now, isn't it? It's my turn. It's my turn. I'm trying. Oh wait, no, Joe. Yeah, go ahead, Joe. All right, I guess I can go now. I'm like typing in names and trying to multitask here. I was Rain in our Curse of Strahd session, and now I am playing Sage, a half elf monk. That's yeah, and they go by they them. My character. I'm a he him. They are a they them. He might just be quiet. Let me turn him up. Alright. Maybe now. I turned him up. It's like my phone is turned down. Give me a second. Phone is turned down. Give me a second. They're only hearing me. Ow. They're not hearing my desktop audio. Okay. Session 0. Why is the desktop audio not going? As you hear my feedback. You guys can do it. Anyway, hi people that can only hear me, because way to go. Audio sources, where are we at? Properties.
The things you could lead with tree milk.
There we go. I think you guys are now going.
Welcome back when I was talking about tree milk.
How about you, Helen? Can you?
It was a Helen on the stream as well. And Helen
There we go.
else. Okay, I have to
You
do
can
my
thank
spiel.
Streamlabs for that one. It changed your guys' audio source. So I had to go.
Okay, we will start again!
Yes!
Welcome everyone! I haven't done this before. This is our new campaign. I can hear myself. Who has me on loud? This is our new campaign that we're doing, which is the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. As we last time we ran Curse of Strahd, and weirdly enough, it does actually tie in together, which is odd.
What?
But I am Becky. I am your DM, and I have some beautiful people here. Before I introduce them, I introduce them. They introduce themselves. Fuck that.
Again.
Again.
Hey, they heard my introduction. I don't need to go again.
Our sponsor for the stream is Death Design Co. You can go to his amazing store and get things from notebooks, t-shirts, stickers, hats, which Nick is modelling at the moment. So then Mothman, if you need anything skulls, cryptid, or anything like that, you can head over to deathdesignco.com. Chris has messaged me going, don't know if it's just on my end, but can only hear Nick. Good job. But yep, head over to deathdesignco.com and you can check out his amazing wares. Right, we have new and old here. We have already had Nick's introduction. Rach, do you want to go again?
Yeah, so I'm Rach. I played a non in Curse of Strahd, our previous campaign, in case anybody watched, and this time I will be playing Fable. Everybody's got one word names, and I almost said the wrong person's name. I was playing Fable, the Eladrin elf bard. I was like, I'm not Sage. I'm not. That's not me.
That's me.
Next.
That's me.
Hi, I'm James. In the last campaign, I played Duck. In this one, I'm playing Enter, the human fighter.
Elle, you were next.
It me.
You again.
Hi, I'm Elle. I'm playing Century, the barbarian, who is human. And in the previous campaign, if you saw any of it, I was Lorio and Blunder, depending on how the dice rolled.
Quite
That's
literally.
me.
And our newest member.
Hello, it's me. I'm Joe. I wasn't in the last session, but I'm brand new and have no idea what's going on, and will be playing Tok, who is a dwarf cleric.
Okie dokie, now that we have seen and know about our new adventurers, this is technically a session 0, not where we're rolling things, but where we're going before the adventure begins, back in time, to when they're all itty-bitty children. Aren't they cute? So, it is rumoured that the Witchlight Carnival has returned to the mortal plane. This mystical and magical carnival, which travels across realms, delighting its patrons with otherworldly delights, which only returns once every 8 years. So our story begins with our adventurers as children, each completely unaware of each other or the adventure they are about to embark on. We begin with Enter. A small human child training with a sword, a wooden sword, in a training yard. As he goes to hit the training dummy once more, a wisp of purple magic flies by him. Something, or someone, landed with a thump against one of the crates nearby. Child! What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go check that out.
As you approach, you can see in the rubble of wood and everything, there is a tiny purple fairy dragon. And it looks at you and raises an eyebrow. Because this fucking dragon has eyebrows.
You said I have a wooden sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
It looks at you as you poke it and goes, would you like it if I poked you with a stick?
No, but I've got the stick.
He's going to try and grab the stick from you, which, with his little tiny hands, he does a very, very poor job of it. He blows a raspberry at you and flies behind you. And if you turn around, you see behind you is something which wasn't there before, which is a giant carriage being drawn by a massive fox with wings. And the door swings open. Can you please roll a d20 for me?
Sorry to interrupt you, DM. When you say we're kids, how old are we?
You're about 9-10.
Okay, cool. Just checking. There's a huge difference between 5 and...
This is the first roll of the campaign, so it should
Make
be...
it a good one.
It's
What
a
was it?
two.
Oh, 2.
Second
Pow,
campaign.
pow, pow, pow.
Woohoo! Two for campaign 2.
This thing is just too enticing, and you feel compelled to enter the carriage.
I was gonna do that anyway.
You were even more compelled then. So, as you enter the carriage, there's no one else there at the moment. And as you sit down, the door swings shut, and you can feel movement and the sound of bells.
I look around.
There's not much to see, it's kind of just... It's a strange white cabin. It doesn't look like it belongs to the same carriage. It has a marble seat that you're sitting in, but that's about it. As time ushers on, you feel the carriage come to a halt again. Abel. You're currently sitting on a rock near a river with a notebook. scribbling away, little doodles, notes, little poems written there. And you hear a splash from nearby. And then a wave of water washes over you. As a water fairy shakes herself off.
Oh, sorry. Is that for you?
She points behind you. As the carriage, which is being drawn by a massive fox with butterfly wings, opens its door for you, and a small human is sat there.
I think
That
that's
notebook
for
is
you.
ruined.
I'm gonna look at my drawings and then
They're a
look
little
back
bit-
at the fairy,
They're a little bit soggy right now.
and I'm gonna look like I'm gonna cry. Like big, like the like the fat anime teardrops. Yeah, I'm really sad, and I'm just gonna throw a raspberry at the water thing. And
Don't
I
do
come
that.
from the Feywilds, so this is like really this is like Uber for me. So I'm just gonna shrug and
Uber.
yeah, I'm just gonna shrug and put my notebook up like this, and I'm gonna kind of wander over to the door.
You see
Kind
a
of
small child in there with a wooden sword.
I'll narrow my eyes a little bit. And I'll get in and sit down opposite him. If the seats are opposite, I'll sit opposite.
Okay. And with that, the door swings closed. No one doing so, and takes off again. Fuck! You are found playing in the woods nearby where your family is, gathering sticks and small rocks for a fire, when suddenly you hear the chiming of bells. And nearby, a moonlight butterfly flaps by, quite enchanting, as it ushers you to follow it.
Well, that's pretty. I think I will, and I start skipping, I think, and like gallivanting through this. Well, gently, Don't want to spook it away, but
It begins to
like a
fly
picture.
towards a carriage which has just appeared. Its door swung open and lands inside. Atop Enter's head. It's quite a big. Think of like an Atlas moth. It's that big, just on your head. Just.
It was me.
Now, there is the obvious problem of stranger danger with this situation, and I think it would have been somewhere between aware that this is potentially a bit sketch, and also from a community that's really, really nice and generally a bit, everyone's kind of part of the family, so he approaches with caution, but curiosity.
You two in the carriage, are you going to usher him in, or are you just all staring at each other?
Just look in through the doorway, and I'm
Huge eye.
mid
Yeah,
I'm mid sketch of drawing Enter, but I'll like look out the door like this.
We've noticed
seeing that there are already people inside probably reassures him a little bit. So he might kind of step up and say hello. You alright?
Imagine this child, 9 years old, having a deep voice.
With a beard.
He already has a beard. He
Yeah.
has quite a stock beard, so it's...
When he skipped, did the beard also?
Oh yeah. Oh, it flew in the wind. Oh, graceful and
Ethereal.
super slow mo. You could see it kind of like waft slightly.
Beardography.
Yeah. And I don't know what his voice is going to be like, because either dwarves are born etched out of rocks, right, and they just are adults, or they're born some other way. So I imagine they're born with like about my level of goatee, and over the last kind of 9-10 years, it's just been growing out properly,
Right.
like a beard should
by
do.
storks. That's how everything is born, delivered by stork.
Hello.
No. You right?
Yeah, good. Yeah,
So this
No.
then. Right.
go ahead. Join us. There's loads of room in here.
Thank you very much. I kind of stomp in and sit down next to Enter.
As soon as you enter, the door closes once again, and you feel the carriage lurch.
Yeah, it
Along
does
with
that. Don't worry.
The tingle of bells. Century. You are found at the moment brushing the horses, doing menial chores. Sadly, it's slop out day. When you hear a small neigh come from behind you, not one of the horses' neighs that you usually hear, much smaller.
Turn around and look for the source of it.
You can see a small rocking horse dragonfly. I got that straight from Alice in Wonderland. I don't care.
Whoa! Look at you!
And it begins to nibble at your hair.
Oh, hey!
No, that's hay. After a minute or so, it stops nibbling, turns away, and flies outside. Trail of little sparkles behind it. And when it flies, it kind of rocks as it does.
Wait for me! I'll go running after it as quickly as I
And
can.
there, you also see a carriage drawn by a fox with giant butterfly wings.
Oh!
And
This
there,
is
the door
amazing!
swings open, but the little dragonfly horse has disappeared. But inside you see 3 other kids. A dwarf,
Hi guys! Hi!
an elf, and a human.
Do we look like in Scooby Doo? You know when they look round a corner,
Yeah,
with like 3
like,
heads stacked on top of each other. Just
Guys, this is a magic carriage! This is incredible! I've never seen anything like this before! What are you doing? Is this your carriage?
To be fair, I was a bit surprised myself.
Wow! Where are you going?
No idea. Let's go.
Yeah, I can come with you. Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. Mom, I'll be back in a bit. Hi, do you want to be my friends? I'm just gonna climb in.
And the door closes. And you take off once more as it lurches forward. Hopefully you sat down just in time. If not, it's like being on a bus when the fucking bus driver decides to go. And finally, Sage. The moment you can be found in the monastery, as usual. Are you doing chores at the moment? Do you usually do chores?
I'm just washing up some stuff.
Do you
Yeah.
hear
I'm
a
mopping.
squeak? You're mopping?
I'm
You
mopping.
hear a squeak from nearby, as if trying to get your attention.
What kind of squeak? Like I'm a Disney princess mouse squeaking, or
Yes, yes,
do I see a mouse?
you do. You see a small mouse by your feet, dressed in a full suit of armor. And he
Do
looks
I
up at you.
do I recognize said mouse? Is this brand new?
This is brand new. You have never seen this mouse before. And
oh,
he
so
lifts,
different.
he lifts the helm of his helmet and stares at you with his little beady eyes. You can see his little nose going.
Now, would this be something I've never encountered before? A magical suit, like Fulton in the fucking Mighty Ducks. I'm gonna slapshot this mouse with my mop.
Roll the d20.
That's
hear
it.
it while screaming.
That's a 4.
You try. The mouse stabs its sword down into the mop to stop you. And he does, because he's stronger than you, apparently.
I'm just gonna let go of the mop.
You lost to a mouse!
I'm just gonna let go of the mop and I'm gonna jump up on top of the nearest surface.
He's gonna fold his little arms at you and like tap his little foot, and you just hear it go like ding 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 ding.
This mouse is going to be the campaign's animated broom.
For those who you didn't know, last campaign, Nick almost died.
Yeah, Nick almost died like 3 sessions in because of a broom in a closet.
The Broom Witch is challenge rating is half.
Shh! Don't shame me.
That was a hard fight.
Don't shame me.
This mouse is going to stare at you, tap his foot, and just hold out his little paw to you.
I'm just gonna take my hoodie, which is always up, and I'm just gonna tighten the drawstring so it's just my face like this.
It's going to sigh and put its head in its little paw, and it's going to whistle. And more mice begin to emerge in little suits of armor.
This is horror. I don't like any of this.
And soon, a rat comes out in a suit of armor as well. Much bigger than the little tiny mouse. And he looks at you and just... Sorry, we have an ad again. Fucking stupid fucking... Go away, ad! The music is trying to play, you stupid ad! And, the rat is basically not going to take no for an answer.
Oh, no.
Where is it wanting me to follow it?
Out the door.
Out the door. Is there anyone around? I need an adult.
At the moment, there is not.
Oh no. I guess I will reluctantly follow.
Okay, if not, the mice were going to pick you up. The original mouse, he is currently on your foot, hanging onto trouser leg and everything, as you're ushered outside to where a carriage is waiting for you with its door open, and there are 4 people currently inside.
Is the mouse still here?
Mouse is still here.
Do you guys see this mouse?
You can all see this mouse, little mouse in a suit of armor, clinging to the side, along with a whole horde of other mice and 1 rat. They all
Is this
stop
not
by the
weird to
carriage,
anybody?
either side of the carriage door, and just stand there, very, very astute.
Come on, we're going on an adventure.
Oh, okay. But is this not weird to anybody else? And I'm just like pointing at the mouse.
No, this is all pretty much weird, so that doesn't look unusual.
Okay.
I mean,
my hoodie is still like this as I'm looking at everybody. Is there like a... How's the seating in here?
Oh, there's loads of it.
Yes, there's long marble benches.
marble.
The carriage inside doesn't quite match the outside, where the outside
Does it
is
look
kind
like
of very ornate and everything, but the inside is bigger than it looks on the outside.
Does it look like a waiting room, or does it look like
Yeah.
the inside of a carriage?
It's kind of like a cross between the two.
Okay, alright.
A bit sinister, really. Magical and wonderful from the outside, but
Clinical from the inside.
yeah. Now that I'm in here, to be honest, I don't really
will,
know where we're going, and it is a bit weird.
Gonna reluctantly sit down in there. Not quite next to anybody. Still like hoodie wrapped tight, like I'm being taken hostage.
The mouse who is on your leg.
I thought it was like warm in here.
It's that weird temperature where everyone feels comfortable. Yeah, the little mouse jumps off your pant leg, runs outside, and the door closes. And you light off once more, the sound of tinkling bells. Sorry? I got a bit stuck. Bit of crystal just got stuck in my tooth. So, as it goes along, it seems much longer this time, and there are no more stops. Until the very, very end, where the door swings open, and you're greeted by a warm glow, and 2 torches, and everything else is quite dark outside.
Guess this is it. Let's have a look. I jump out the carriage.
Okay. Is anyone else following, or is everyone just very scared?
Everyone else is just going to Scooby-Doo around the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will also Scooby Doo in between the two boys, and if Joe's beard is on top, I'll just kind of look out from underneath.
Yeah, I think somewhere between scared and hungry. I'm like, about now, there's been, enough traveling, or seemingly enough traveling, that I'm kind of curiously peckish, but still, I'm hoping that the torchlight is actually a barbecue of some kind, but
Sadly,
we'll
the
see.
torchlight is not a barbecue. It is actually two
Damn.
large pillars which have braziers on top, which holds the flames. And there is a sweet smell of both sweeties and popcorn, which fills the carriage, along with an aura of happiness. You all feel quite calmed. You can see that there are more torches heading down a gravel path, leading to something in the distance that you all can't quite make out.
Smells really good out here. I've never smelled anything like this before.
That's
But-
nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we should definitely investigate that closer.
Are you all getting up? Are you all getting up the carriage,
Yeah.
or are you all too scared?
No, I'm going towards the origin of the aroma.
Sage, are you exiting?
I will follow.
I am exiting only because I don't want to be left in this by myself.
As you do, the carriage's door slams closed, and it goes away, entering the rather strange orange portal. So, as you travel down this gravel path, you begin to see and hear noises, sounds of musical instruments, people cheering, people talking, shouting, all sorts of things. Everyone seems to be quite jovial, though. No sounds of maiming or anything like that. It's not scary.
They're having a
There's-
party.
And as you can see, there are now fairy lights all around and bunting. And approaching further, you see the big top, which now comes into view, all illuminated by fireflies and other. Not quite sure what though. They're just hanging in the air. They don't quite seem like fireflies. They seem quite bigger than that. And you see a banner which reads, "Mr. Watch and Mr. Lights presents the Witchlight Carnival." You can see, nearby, is a small ticket booth. You can see that on top of it is a statue of a dancing fairy, and it's surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is also decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars across it. And you can see a red kobold in the ticket booth, which looks to be eyeing you. You can see upon her back is a set of orange and yellow butterfly wings, and tucked behind her ear things is a giant daisy.
What's the small creatures? The Witchlight Carnival is! Wait a minute.
You can see her like shuffling through papers.
Here. No. No. Yeah. Okay. What do you take for you? Take it! You must have this. Yes?
You're yelling so loud you're cutting out.
Oh, great. You has tickets, small creatures. Tickets.
No, sorry.
Must have ticket to enter.
Okay. Do you have them?
Ticket booth. Coasters.
Take a booth.
I
What?
don't have any.
A ticket, please.
Money.
Turn to everybody else.
I like pull out my pockets and moths literally come out.
Moth is not viable payment here anymore.
Anymore.
How
Can I look
much-
around, see if there's a way to sneak in?
You can.
I love this carnival.
I'm so sorry.
By the way, Nick, you've absolutely fucked me by choosing a character with basically my name. Becky said Sage, and I was like, yes. So now every single time, I'm going to just assume. Thank you so much.
So you're
I don't know
looking
about
around.
any of you.
You're looking around for somewhere. Sorry, Nick. Pip, the name of the kobold, is going to look at you and go,
You trying to find a way in?
I'm just gonna.
Someone's scared.
Who's the tallest?
Not me.
I'm quite tall.
Maybe.
Who's had a
Medium
growth
tall.
spurt in their
Well, girls
10th
girls
year?
grow faster than boys, don't they?
Hmm.
So probably, I would say Century is taller.
I will just sleek behind Sentry and make myself as small as possible.
Whole thing.
What do we? What even is this place? It looks really amazing and everything, but how do we know? How do we know? She says, looking really proud of herself, that it's worth getting a ticket.
Pip isn't good at questions. Pip will get pop.
she ducks down, and up pops a very, very similar red kobold, looking exactly the same with the orange and yellow wings, but he's wearing a monocle.
What do you want?
Is it worth getting a ticket? How do we know it's worth it?
He looks at you like this.
Yeah.
You've never been to the Witchlight Carnival? It's the best place. You get food, more food, entertainment, food, trinkets.
Do you have horses?
There's Lady Cloppington. She's a horse.
Lady Cloppington.
I mean, I really like food.
So do we. You got money? You got money? 8 silver pieces.
I don't have no, I don't have anything.
I mean, we got picked up by a carriage and just dropped off here.
You entered a weird carriage and just didn't think about anything. You ain't that smart for small things. I'm smarter than you. And I'm smaller than you.
Well, that's not very nice.
Pop is not paid to be nice. Pop is paid to sell tickets. So small things don't have ticket. Small things don't have money. Small things can't go in. Unless... Let me a pit.
Down it goes. Comes back up. The daisy in behind the ear thing that they have.
So, you want to get in, but you don't got the money. Well, you could sneak it. But the only way to do that is through the Displacer Beast cage. And she hasn't been, like, happy recently. So, you could risk it. She likes tiny things, though. And not in, like, the... Oh, she wants to look after you. More the nom 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 nom. Or, if you want, could, make a deal. We like deals.
Is there a gate?
It's a big opening, but she could just walk into if you really
Run!
Yeah. Panic but follow.
Who is following?
Yeah, I'll just run. Sure.
Yeah. All right.
I'm a charge in.
I'm just gonna watch, see how that works out for them.
I'm gonna be stuck in between everybody, and I still look like I'm about to cry. I don't know what to do. I'm like paralyzed by decision.
I'm gonna look for the biggest crowd and just charge towards it.
So I will. The crowd the two who are still with the kobolds, they're gonna look at you and go,
That's a bit stupid. They ain't gonna last long. You two want to get in?
You mentioned a deal.
We like deals. You see, we can give you a set of these wings which you need to get in. Otherwise, what? You gotta do something for us.
Which is
I'm gonna need you to roll a d8.
Both of us.
We needed a D20.
Both
Sorry.
of us. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't expecting the deals to come along.
Both
Yes.
of us.
If you're doing the deal,
I'm not necessarily doing the deal, but I would like to listen to what the deal is.
It's a 4.
it's a 4.
Just doing deals in the Fae.
Oh
Why
my
not?
god,
What's the purpose there?
you and me making trouble again, James.
Look who it is.
You.
Listen, I'm only...
She's gonna like shuffle through her paperwork and be like, right.
You are not allowed to talk about anything that you like.
That should be easy enough. I don't like anything.
Ain't you a bundle of joy? I like you. What's your name?
Enter.
Oh, Pip.
She's gonna hold out like a little like clawed hand from over. She's gonna like lean right over the ticket booth to shake your hand.
I'll shake Pip's hand.
What colour you want?
Green.
Oh, it's pink.
Well,
You got a big deal too?
And she's gonna turn to look at Fable.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3.
Yes, ma'am.
She's gonna rub
Oh.
her little grubby paws together.
No.
Becky,
Yeah.
no.
You must perform a short dance whenever anyone says your name. So what's your name? What's your name?
I'd
you're
tell you,
boring.
I really don't know.
Find out its name.
And she'll,
You want
she'll
wings then?
whisper.
What colour?
She'll point to red ones if there are red ones.
Okay, here you go.
She gives you magenta.
Hoping for blue.
Right, off you
The
go.
clash terrible.
They look lovely. Your friends are fucked.
Oh god.
So the other lot. You have rushed in, and there's quite a few people there, all from tieflings to dryads, druids, the race of druids, to halflings and everyone you can think of, including some creatures from the Feywild, including satyrs, to Rage's dismay. And you can see all of them are wearing these bizarre wings as well, making it look like they can fly. Can any one of you three roll a perception roll, please? Perception, actually no, just roll d20. There we go.
I was
That's
like,
easier.
we
These are all
don't have
basic, so-
stats.
Sorry, brain.
That's an 11.
11?
11.
Okay.
You can see there are bats and ravens with red eyes flying around as well, putting up lights and bunting, all of them looking down at you, just going from foot to foot. You can see that quite a few of the tents are arranged from colourful but also quite dull and like kind of colourless as well. It's a weird contrast between the two. Yeah, no, you can smell though that there is something cooking nearby, and if any people are on Foundry, I can actually show you now. If this will work. Hopefully it will. The circus is quite small. Is it not working?
It's all blacked out because none of us have tokens. You need to change the setting
Oh shit!
so that
How
we
do I
can
do
see.
that? Sorry, how do I do that?
It's something in the scene settings.
Sorry.
It's okay, there's no rush. We're having a lovely time.
Enter and Fable are just standing there outside the gates. Enter's not even here.
That work?
Hey, there we go.
Hey, I figured it out by myself. So at the moment, you can see that there is the big top, and you can see nearby, past the ticket booth, is a carousel.
Can you unpause the game as well so that goes away?
Oh, sorry. How do I do that? How do I unpause you?
Spacebar.
Okay, there we go. So, other two, are you catching up to them? Because they're kind of like stood here in awe.
Yeah, why not?
Oh. Yeah, if Enter starts going, I'll
Are
follow.
you putting on your wings?
I've already put them on, mate.
I am rocking mine.
Yeah. I'll grab a little handful of the fabric of the back of Enter's shirt as we walk.
Oh, it's so
Assuming
cute.
Enter's wearing a shirt.
No. He's basically butt naked. No, he's wearing a shirt.
And you'll see two kobolds pop out of the ticket booth and go, ah!
So there really was two of them. I thought it was the same one.
Okay. So, would you like to explore? And where would you like to explore?
Us or the runaways?
I thought you caught to the runaways.
Oh.
I was assuming. Or if not, if you two want to go off by yourselves, you can go off by yourselves.
No. Catch up with the runaways, man.
Okay. Now that everyone's together, what are you doing?
Where are we exactly on the map?
At the moment, you are just outside the ticket booth. So you're about...
Just out there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're kind of... Don't know if anyone can see anything.
Oh, behind the massive banana and across from the giant onion.
Yes.
Amazing.
And you can see the two coming towards you, and they both seem to be donning fairy wings.
Oh. You got wings.
Yeah.
They do anything?
Apparently they're the ticket.
I'm gonna touch one.
They feel like quite cheap fabric.
Interesting. Can I see lost property?
You can have a look around, and you might end up seeing it at some point, yeah?
Well, I figure we're nearby. It was more like if I look around,
Yeah.
do I see that?
Yeah, you can see a big sign above it saying, lost and found. Mostly found.
Is there like a adult or something guarding it?
You can see that there is a treant. Fucking ad.
He meant Darude Sandstorm.
You can see that there is a small ent, or woodland being there.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, wait. Who said hello?
Hello.
I wasn't. I was watching from afar.
Hello. No, you're just hearing this now.
Okay.
Are we all hearing that?
Nope. Just Sage. Hello. Hello.
Anyone hearing someone say hello?
Hello. Hello.
Right. Like swinging around.
Wait. Okay, can you roll a d20 for me?
Nat 20.
Nat 20? You can see on some of the lights above you are pixies. And they're grinning down at you, just going, hello, hello.
Don't like this. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to sneak into lost property.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you going off on your own? Do we see you sort of walking off?
Yeah. If you're near me, I'm like, kind of.
Do we see that you're off to do a stealing?
I've not implied or said anything I'm gonna do with stealing. If I saw lost property, I'm gonna wrangle
Right.
myself on over there and see what it looks like.
Just a sec.
Okay.
Just a sec. We don't even know each other's names. My name's Astrades, and I really love horse riding, and I've been learning to do a backflip. Do you want to see? I'm going to do a backflip. DM, I'm going to try and do a backflip.
She's that good. She's that
I
funny.
can't even touch my toes, so my mind is blown.
Roll a d20 for me.
Yeah. So stupid. It's a nat 20, I shit you not.
Oh! You do the best backflip anyone's ever fucking seen!
Oh, I've never done it that good before. Wasn't that cool? I've been practicing that for ages. I've hurt myself quite a few times. But it's all coming together. You all seem really nice. So, what are your names?
I'm Enter, and I really think we should find out what this one's name is. Yeah, we just really need to know what a name is, and we need to say it as much as possible.
Hi, I'm Mr. Hades. You look like you're made of magic. What's your name? Have you
Come on.
forgotten? Are you shy?
She does seem to be very shy. She does seem to be a pretty good artist, though.
Is your name on the front of your sketchbook, or is it not?
Was it?
Can I see if I could read the front of the sketchbook while she was holding it
Roll
up?
a d20 for me.
Can I try as well?
Yeah, you can.
It wasn't on the front.
Oh, it was on the front? Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, it's a
Anyway,
15
right.
anyway. Whatever.
But
Whatever was on the front.
You did see that she'd drawn pictures of all of you in the carriage.
Reaper.
That's cool.
Guys,
Have you lost your voice? You don't even want to say hello?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
You can speak normally, you just can't say your name.
She does seem a bit shy.
If I tell you my name, I think they're going to steal it.
Who?
Oh, she'll point over to the kobolds.
The
towards
giant
the
lizard
entrance.
people?
That was not the deal. The deal was any time someone said her name, she had to dance.
What's the deal?
That's how we got the tickets, the wings. We made an agreement to do something, and they gave us these in return.
Oh,
they look good on you.
Oh, I know.
They
pink
suit you
is
both
beautiful.
nicely. I kind of want some as well, you know. But I mean, I'm here now, I guess. But
Oh yeah, they.
does anyone know how we get home from here? I was looking, but
who
I
are you?
think
I'm Top. Hi.
I like your beard.
Thanks. It's new. You seem cool. I like you.
Oh, thanks. You seem cool too.
Mm,
you
I
are
guess we
just
could
a
be friends.
Huh?
Friends?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, you know, you seem really just yeah. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. I'd love to be friends. And you were also shy in the hidden away.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
I'm gone.
You went
I
away.
don't.
Okay.
Oh,
I went
Sage.
off to
Where,
lost
where
time.
are you now?
we all
scurried.
know the stage is gone.
Sage, can you please roll a d20 for me?
I can. That is a 17. 17.
You actually managed to sneak into the back of the Lost and Found, and you see a variety of all sorts of things, including 5 different carriages, one a pumpkin, and other things. You see a flag with a bat on it. You can see multiple thrones. Are you looking for something in particular?
Not particularly. Is there anything that looks more of use or more of like kid-sized? Any maybe like outfit to kind of disguise myself a little, or anything
yeah,
of maybe value even?
There are a bunch of capes around. There's a few jester outfits in various sizes, some for halflings, some for them for elves as well. So there's things like that. Value-wise, not really. It all kind of looks like junk.
You said there's capes. That's great value. What color capes?
There is a green one which has bright yellow lining. There is one which looks like it's made from the fabric of the big top, which is like red and white striped. There is one which is fluorescent orange with blue embroidery around it. Yes, I'm going to make them as garish as possible. There is a blue one which says "The Magnificent" embroidered on the back in gold.
What color was that one?
That's blue. It's like a royal blue.
I'm going for the Magnificent cape.
As you put it on, you can. There's like, the lining of it is gold as well, and glitter drops behind you every time you move.
Okay, that's fine. That's a mess. I'm gonna get a little jester hat to put on top of my hood as well.
Now, do you want one which has backwards bells, or do you want the side bells? Do you want one bell?
Whichever
Do the
one will
bells
best match the
outwards?
Magnificent
Do the
cape.
bells go inwards or outwards? That depends which one you put it on.
Is there one that matches my Magnificent cape?
No. There is one which is bright red, with white bells. Very Christmassy. There is a green one which has orange stripes around it. That's about it.
Bright red. I'm now red, white, and blue.
Okay. Yeah.
You
Okay,
did this.
you are the most garish looking thing I think anyone's ever seen.
That's fine. It's fine. Anything else?
No, but you can roll a d20 for me.
That's a 9. 9.
You feel a cold hand reach around you and clasp around your neck. And you just hear, "What was yours is now ours. This is your punishment." And something dear from you has been taken. But you're not sure what.
I check myself.
You check yourself, but no, you never had anything. But you feel a sense of loss. You sense that something that your parents may have given you.
Oh,
A
well,
link-
I've had
a link
loss
to
my
them.
whole life, so
A
This
link
is-
to them.
this is just a
Every
Tuesday.
day. Fuck me, yeah. I had things written up for this unit.
Tell us, DM.
And the memory of your parents is becoming harder to picture.
Oh, fuck.
But you feel a sense that something is missing, but you're just not sure what.
Sage will take a moment, kind of wrapped in the cloak, and sit down, and then try a few meditation techniques that the monks have been trying to teach them over the years to just kind of calm and focus themselves and
You
hold
said-
on to their memory.
You try, there's something, a piece of you is missing. Something in your memory has been taken. But also something physical. But then that feeling goes away. But that forever feeling of loss is with you.
I'll just add that to the pile of trauma. And then jump out of Lost and Found. Jump out of Lost and Found with my big cape and flick it up in the air so glitter kind of goes everywhere.
Oh, you lot, can you please... everyone who isn't Sage, can you roll a d20 for me?
God, what have you done, Nicholas? I'm painting my nails.
That's an 8.
14.
11.
I can't even get the d20 up the pouch. 3!
Anyone who rolled above a 10, you managed to slightly dodge out of the way of the glitter. You still got a little bit of glitter on you. Anyone who's below, you are smothered in glitter.
Great.
I'm already wet.
Oh no.
It's just sticky now.
I don't like being dirty, so I'm gonna kind of start sniffling again.
As you begin to sniffle... Seconds. I've lost my list. I've lost my list! You begin to hear a cheer coming from the big top. And then you can feel a breath of fire go by you as a tiefling approaches near you, blowing out some fire, which turns a beautiful shade of purple and green as it whiffs around and goes, Kids, have you visited Lady Cloppington yet? She's our resident centaur.
How
What's
fine
that?
is this glitter?
It's like super fine. You know that stuff which will get everywhere and stick everywhere? Yeah.
Which
Highly
way is
flammable.
Covington?
You didn't click together centaur and the carousel. And he's just going to turn around and there's the massive carousel just over there, filled with a variety of different horses, skeletal. There's also one of the foxes there, which you were bought by earlier. She is great fun.
Are these, apart from centaurs, are there real horses on there?
No.
Okay. Those horses have gone wrong. They've got people parts. What are they?
This one's never been here before, has she?
None of us have ever been here before. We're children.
Why have only two of you got wings?
What if?
I will take my cape and I will swing it like this, and I will dart away after I throw a cloud of glitter at him.
Get back here!
More glitter on myself.
Was there any open flame on him?
No.
Okay, because very fine glitter in an open flame is...
Yeah, bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for show. He's
It's
just
magic.
sparkly now.
I'll try
Oh.
to the carousel.
I feel like we should have a ticket, really. Kind of looking at us
If you don't have a
without
ticket,
wings or capes.
back to the booth with you. If not, if Mr. Witchlight and Mr. Bright find out, they'll be all to pay.
Okay.
Just go see Pip at the ticket booth and they'll sort you out. You'll be fine. And then we'll be at
Yay.
the carousel.
Okay.
I'm on the run.
Yes. Okay.
Fuck off.
Fucking reprobate.
Century.
Yeah.
Can you roll a d20?
That's a 6.
So you're gonna make your way back to the ticket booth?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna run
Gonna go
because
with.
I only go places by running.
Okay.
Do Naruto run?
Yeah.
There is only go.
There is
Well,
only go.
I've got really little stubby legs at this point, so I'm gonna try. But I'm
Yes,
probably a couple paces
Wait for
behind you.
me! I've only got little legs!
I will stop for talk at intervals and then keep running and then stop.
Pretend like you've got to catch your breath.
Well. Look who came back. Did you get his name yet?
It's gonna look at enter, and it's gonna be
I
like.
went towards the carousel. I didn't go back to the.
Oh, you didn't go back? Okay. Sorry, actually, no, Fable. Did you go back at all, or do you go off? To the
I am
carousel?
standing in between the ticket booth and the carousel, paralyzed by indecision because like everybody has immediately run off and left me, and everything is bigger. Yeah, and I'm like, so I'm just gonna like stand there and start drawing what's around me and like writing.
Yeah, Enter's just walking towards the carousel like he
Okay.
owns the place.
Cool.
Just
Two. Okay, the two at the ticket booth.
Look who came back. Got caught, didn't ya?
I just
Oh yeah.
didn't really understand the process and ran.
Evidently, you're fast though. Give it that.
Thanks. I like running. It's one of my favorites.
Anything else your favourite?
Yeah, loads of things actually. Loads of things. I love backflips and fighting with a hammer. I'm learning to do that. And fighting with spears, like my mother, who's the best at it, and she's really good at horse riding, and she's invented loads of horse riding tricks, and she's won every tournament in our tribe to do with horse riding. And everyone's really good at horse riding in our tribe, so that's no small feat. And I'm better at horse riding than my sisters, even though they're much older than me. I've got lots of favorite things.
Well, Century is going on a horse girl rant. Can I sneak around with that as a distraction to see if I can swipe a pair of wings out of the back of the ticket booth?
You are such a fucking shithead.
Hey, there's a lot of important horse facts going on. It feels like a very good distraction.
Roll a d20 for me.
Listen, there's a horse
Advantage,
girl
maybe?
in every D&D campaign.
That's
Nine
a
times out of 10
that's a
it's me.
16.
16. As you go around the side of the booth, you can see that Pip is on top of Pop's shoulders, and Pop is facing towards the back of the door, just staring at you.
Do I see tickets?
No, actually.
There's just nothing there.
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna keep staring at him,
He's gonna stare back at you.
and I'm gonna
Sorry,
wait
somebody else.
until whatever they do to get tickets happens.
Okay, back to
You talk a lot.
Uh,
You want to make a deal?
What is the deal
That depends.
on what?
You. You want to make a deal. If you don't make a deal, we can't make the deal.
Is it temporary?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, is it temporary?
It's the fun of that.
Mm.
As Century's
Yeah,
asking
my
these, they're gonna start seeing from behind them like little flakes of glitter are starting to flake up as I'm like slowly shaking my cape and building up a glitter cloud.
That's everyone like a what?
Talk, what do you think?
I don't know.
I like that one.
I like to get in. I like a ticket.
You ain't got no money, so you don't get no ticket. But you barter with Pip or Pop. You might be able to get in. Maybe. I don't know the repercussions, but... Owners
What's
put Pip and
the
Pop in
repercussion?
charge.
Wait, what? Can we wind back to repercussions? What does that mean?
Big word.
Repercussion.
Yeah. Owners told Pip to say that word. Pip doesn't know what it means. But
Do you know what it means, essentially? Seems like
Alright.
what we need to do, though. Yeah, one, please.
you got money? Or you gonna barter?
Not allowed to pocket money.
Hey, what about this? What if you give us a ticket and we go and fetch you something you really want from the carnival, but you can't get it because you've got to stay here and do your job? Like, we could bring you some food from the carnival.
That's what the Witchlight hands are for.
Witchlight hands?
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. They fly around. Well, fly.
Oh,
They get stuff for us. Because we have the most important job. Boss man said so.
I
They're
guess
much more fun now.
I guess I'll make a deal then, but can you just make it something that's not big and scary and something that my father would frown on?
We don't make rules.
If we get a ticket, can we just then go home afterwards? Like, with the coach, is that something that we
We
can
can
do?
hire a coach for you. Takes a while. Comes every...
She can like hold up her wrist and there's nothing there.
When Pip says so. But
Okay.
Pip is getting annoyed. You want barter? You want in? Or Pip needs to go get the Witchlight hands and the big boss guys.
I'll take a deal.
Excellent.
I'll like roll a d8 for me.
Yeah, same.
You also roll a d8 for me.
5.
5.
Oh God, she's laughing.
1.
And 1. Okay.
Smell one. I like you. You are not allowed to tell lies.
The things come into play.
You get a special job.
It's gonna look
A
at
job?
Sentry and like it's gonna grin and it's gonna have all his little sharp teeth showing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna Sage, you can see this now. Out of a bag of holding, which Pop has, pulls out a small pumpkin and hands it up to Pip.
You have to look after this like it's an egg.
Okay.
Precious egg at that. Like owlbear egg.
How long for? Okay.
No time. Time
What
waiting here.
happens if there was an accident and it wasn't my fault? What would happen?
Repercussions.
What are repercussions? I don't know what that means.
Pip don't know either. It just not Pip words that she's meant to say.
Okay.
She holds up like a list of just like highlighted words, like repercussions, like spelt out phonetically.
Fine.
Look after Pumpkin. It's a baby.
All right.
Can I hand you this pumpkin? And she's gonna be like, huh? Oh.
Treat it well.
And she's not gonna give you any fairy wings. Either of you.
Oh. That's sad.
I don't like those wings anyway. It's fine. Let's go and find the shy one and the sneaky one and enter. And
Sage, Pop is gonna look at you and just be like,
I'm like, I've got my cape right now wrapped around real tight, and there's just little flakes of glitter coming out. And I'm gonna walk up a little close, and there's like, you can't see my smile because of my hood, but you can see like my eyes smiling.
he's gonna look at you.
Walk a little closer.
Oh, they got you already.
Do I understand that statement?
No.
Do I see the bag of holding?
You do.
Glitter! And I'm gonna grab the bag and run. Or try to,
Roll,
at least.
Oh my
roll
god.
a d20 for me.
That is an 18.
You managed to grab the bag of holding.
There's just a big puff of glitter, and I'm fucking going. As I'm going, I'm just reaching in there and just seeing what I pull out.
2 seconds, I need to add this to something because you are doing naughty things.
Actual gremlin.
Let
Actual
chaos
gremlin.
reign.
God.
So good.
Seconds, I need to find the correct page for this.
Sage isn't even going to make it out of the prologue.
Thank God I'll stop getting confused whenever I hear the word stage.
I think Tok's quite disappointed he didn't get any fairy wings.
Oh,
Really.
Sage,
Yes.
you go to open the bag. Are you reaching into the bag?
Yes.
You find a pumpkin. And another one. And another one.
There's
and
just
another one.
there's a trail of pumpkins happening right now.
And another one. And another. And a gourd. And another pumpkin. And a watermelon. And another pumpkin. There is just pumpkin after pumpkin after pumpkin after pumpkin after pumpkin.
I'm gonna stop after like the 5th pumpkin,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna turn it upside down.
There is 24 pumpkins which fall out.
Amazing.
You have to look after all of those.
Is that it?
That's it.
I'm gonna pocket that bag of holding then, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna look over where Sentry is, because I imagine I'm just standing on top of a giant pile of pumpkins, and I'm just gonna be like, spares, and then I'm just gonna like I'm gonna pull up the Batman cape again, and I'm gonna just try and run towards wherever I last saw and enter. Yeah.
I love the fact that you went from this shy thing to suddenly being the biggest chaos demon. You attempt to run.
I am a
however,
street urchin. You put me in a street environment.
He's got zoomies.
You feel 4 pairs of hands grab you.
I'm gonna start yelling "Stranger Danger" as loud as I can.
Nobody pays attention to you
Won't stop
as
me.
it's 4 mage hands holding on to you.
Do we notice that this is going on?
Epstein!
And you are thrown through a portal back to the monastery.
Oh, thank God. Do I still have my amazing cape?
You do.
Does that also mean I still have a bag of holding?
I have sent you what you actually have.
Oh.
It's a bag of holding pumpkin. Specifically. Is it? Genius.
That's fine. Do I assume I will figure this out.
We should try to put anything in it and it just flops through the other side. Okay.
This is so good.
You're
And
arming
so
a
we're
monk
gonna
with
finally go back to you.
arming a monk with unlimited pumpkins.
There's a limit.
You've got to put pumpkins in there, though, surely.
I got
Pumpkin.
time.
You have. So Nick, goodbye. You have made your way to the carousel. There, you see a whole array of different horses that you could ride on. And also, you see a woman manning it, who looks to be part horse, part human. She has a set of blue monarch butterfly wings, and her kind of colouring is very mottled, white and brown, kind of like, a lot of horses can get that kind of motley colour. Welcome to Calliope's Carousel. Would you like to go on?
Yeah.
Step right this way and have fun. Which one would you like to go on?
What are the options?
You have there are 8 unicorns. There is also some skeletal horses. There is also a giant dragon you can ride, or a dragonfly.
The skeletal horse.
As you go, the skeletal horse seems to be almost alive as it
Skeletal?
moves. Skeletal.
Skeletal? Yeah.
It almost seems to be alive as it begins to move properly. However, you notice that there's no pole going through it or anything, and it begins to gallop away up higher with the other creatures as well, as they go into the sky and follow the carousel.
Oh.
And after a few minutes or so, it comes back down and goes back right into the spot it was already in. Thank you for riding. Please come again.
Yeah, nah, it was alright.
Have fun. Have a good day.
Is that Diana Cloppington?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diana Cloppington has a minimum wage customer service job.
Hell
You
yeah.
can tell. She's a piebald, is she? Big brown and white, patchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fable, are you just still stood there?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be standing and just looking around to see if I can see anyone that I recognize as they're kind of running around doing their thing.
I'm guessing the other two have come back from the ticket booth. Wingless.
Yeah.
And you see Fable just kind of overloaded with everything, just being like,
I dropped
Super
all of
silent.
you guys a message in our group chat here, just in case you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I saw it.
Are you okay? Don't be afraid. We're all here together.
Sentry. Time seems to pause for you. And you feel a very wet, clammy hand touch your leg. And from below, you hear,
You will lose things. You will lose them. They're ours now. The hag takes all.
and
What did you say?
we have them now.
Okay.
The hag takes all.
Hey.
And then your heart begins to hurt, like almost instantaneously, as the world goes back to moving, and you feel this mass sense of loss. And any feeling of home seems to be foreign to you now. Like, what is home? Does your mum and dad care that you're gone? Are they waiting for you? Do they care? And you've kind of lost the sense of what family is to you anymore. It's almost like it's been ripped from you.
This clashes very badly with my backstory, but okay, we'll roll with it.
Well, isn't kind of. It's difficult.
Okay.
Hey, Top, can you roll me a d20?
Everyone's getting this savage DM treatment.
This is for how much I'm gonna. How much pain is coming my way? 14.
14. Time also stops for you, and in front of you, what wasn't there before is now a child wearing a pig's mask, staring at you with a knife in her hand. And she lifts up her mask and just goes,
You're ours now. The hag will take all. The hags love secrets. They love them. You won't be able to keep secrets anymore. Not for anyone. Not even from yourself.
Oh my god, Rebecca.
and as time comes back, there's no child in front of you.
I fall back on my ass, I think, at that point. Fully. Yeah, no, that scary shit. I'm suddenly forced to think about the consequences of my own actions.
So,
Ah.
you can't,
10,
so
that's
now at the moment you can't tell a lie and you can't keep a...
Yeah. I just loudly blurt out that I think I've just shat myself.
Thank you for sharing with the class.
That's okay. Do you want to find the bathrooms?
Yeah, I would.
You both
Just
feel
okay.
hands around you as you are dragged through portals. Wait, is this thing we're playing? Okay, it's off. I thought I heard like carnival sound. I was like, what is happening? You both feel hands grab both of your arms, and you're thrown back to your homes. So,
Damn.
goodbye for these two for now.
Welcome to the banished party.
You
In the
left
corner with
me.
you.
I didn't even get to go on the fucking carousel.
Didn't get any popcorn.
Was it really worth the price of admission there? Come on. Bye, guys.
So, Abel, you can see that the carousel has begun to land, and there is only one person riding the carousel at the moment. Just a small human boy.
What happened to my friends who were standing right beside me? What did I see?
All you saw was some spectral hands and two portals, one green and one red, open as they were shoved away and disappeared.
So my new friend just shit himself and was kidnapped by ghosts.
Yep.
Is that what
Yep.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
He says we need to find the toilet and the bathroom ghosts have arrived to attend. Perfect. All right, that's fine. The bathroom ghosts have come to retrieve my friends. All right.
Gotta love them bathroom ghosts.
My eyes are gonna well up again, and I'm just gonna write down as many details of my friends that have gone that I haven't seen as I walk over to enter.
Okay, you're both now reunited. And Diana comes up to you and says, "Do you wish to ride the carousel again? And do you wish to ride the carousel? If not, the Big Top Show is about to start."
The Big Top Show.
Okay.
Big top show.
Yeah.
Enter, could you please roll a d20 for me?
I'm just gonna hold on to the back of Enter's shirt again, and off we go.
That is a 13.
Hey, Fable, can you do the same, please?
Nope. Yeah, right. D20.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17?
Yes,
So-
ma'am.
Both of you make your way to the big top, and you can hear a fanfare of music start, along with a warm, kind of purplish bluish glow emanating from the entrance. And you hear, "Welcome, everyone, to the Witchlight Circus."
Strahd?
Definitely sounds like
Daddy.
Do not call me daddy. We welcome you all to the return of the circus. Now, I hope you all enjoy, and do come back when we return to your plane again. And you hear a cheer, and the light focuses on a trapeze artist up top as they walk across the wire. They do some swings, some bounces across, because that terrifies me when they do that. Enter. As you sit there, you feel a cool hand reach across your face. Just say, "We know that you're not here because you paid. The hags know." And they just stare at you. Sorry, they reach around more and grasp your eyes, making you, completely blind. It goes, "You will never be able to write, read anything again. We will take that from you. Everything will be a blur. Nothing will make sense anymore. Have fun."
great.
You chose the easier one. But Fable, you did not hear or see any of that. Enter. Yes,
Enter
you...
still
Yep,
next
still
to
there.
me.
Yep, still there.
Okay.
And next comes along clowns. Everyone's favorite thing, clowns. And they summon. They go, "We need a member of the audience." I'm going to look around.
It'd be much easier if you tell me your name.
Who shall we pick? You, young sir. Points to enter.
Yeah, why not?
In the box you go! And there is a large box standing nearby with a beautiful assistant for the clowns. We are going to juggle you!
Yeah, why not?
Okay, they put you in. And as soon as they put you in, you feel the floor give way. And you're dropped through a portal. Back to your home.
Disappointing. I wanted to watch the show.
Fable. As you watch, you see the clowns juggle this box around, kicking it with their feet higher, and it lands on the ground and splinters. But there is no human inside of it. And as the show begins to draw to a close, everyone is ushered out, apart from you, because you feel and see a coldness around you as a fog seeps its way towards you, and you see a woman standing before you with half her face shrouded by a crescent moon shape. Her face doesn't really move, as now you can see it is a mask. And she looks at you and goes, "You will never leave this place. The hags have deemed fit that you remain here. You may have lost direction in your life, and you will not ever find your way home. Enjoy your stay with the Witchlight." And it disappears. So,
What?
32 years have now passed since the day that you all went to the Witchlight Carnival. However, for some, it may have been longer. We'll get to that. And each of you have felt this sense of loss and longing ever since that day that you went to the Witchlight Carnival. Something missing from your lives. However, such was that fateful day, 32 years ago, a flyer hits all of you in the face at the exact same time. As you pull it away, you see it as a poster for the Witchlight Carnival. And just as before, a carriage drawn by a fox with wings appears before you, ushering for you to return. Do you return to the Witchlight Carnival? This isn't the end, by the way. There's still more to go.
I would still be at the same monastery, and I would. Has they appeared like out front? It's a little mouse guy there.
Nope. This time there is no one to greet you. It feels colder than before.
I'll look at it, and I'm just gonna be like, signal one moment. I'm gonna go grab something from my room, and then
Okay.
I will
That's the clue.
I will board the carriage.
Why not a little detour before I head home? And I'll step in as well.
Hawk, do you step in the carriage?
Yeah. I think he's left home by this point. So I think he's just staying in a room, but has all of his stuff packed up, ready to go.
Okay.
I'm just wondering how much of it he grabbed. Yeah.
That's up to you. You can go back and grab it. It won't leave until you say whether you're going to stay or go.
Okay. I think he's wistfully staring out the window at the minute, like, oh, fuck, not again.
Days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years as he stares at the carriage, still contemplating to this day.
Yes, forever. Now, you guys clear the big bad. I'll still be here staring. I am stepping on.
Okay. There's no one in each of your carriages, by the way. And Sentry.
DM, where am I in my life at this point? Is
That's
it sort of post? Is it? Am I who I am on my character sheet? What is?
Yes, you are who you are in your character sheet now.
Fucking mindfuck and a half.
Welcome to the DM trying to figure out how to get everyone in there where people age differently.
Heroic.
Turns out
Fucking
you just didn't
hell.
let me away. Me last night going, I'm trying to write you backstory.
Mm.
If you're unsure, you can always roll for it.
I'll take a spear off my back and throw it at the carriage.
Savage.
It goes
So angry.
into the carriage and goes.
Am I in there?
No, nobody is currently in any of the
Okay.
carriages. You each get your own carriage, you special things.
You are in there and glitter just explodes out the door.
That was the end of Sage.
You can never get rid of glitter.
No.
No.
Till this day, all the-
Fable 32 years later is still cleaning it off herself.
and it stays embedded in the other side of the carriage. And the fox just turns to look at you as if to say, "What the fuck?"
Are you okay, hon?
With a deep scowl, I'll march forward and pull the spear out of the side and get into the carriage.
You now have your spear back. And with that, all of your doors snap closed, and you're once again greeted by the pathway to the Witchlight Carnival. All of you, apart from Fable. Fable is nowhere to be seen.
Cool, so we're now together again?
Yep, you are now together again. Looking older than last time you saw each other. So,
Okay, well,
do you guys want to describe, because we are getting art done for this, which we will show hopefully soon. Do you guys want to describe what your characters look like now that they are aged to the age of their adventuring years?
Sure. I'll dive in. So the young girl that you originally met was tall for her age and had sort of quite dark tan skin and sort of very dark brown, black hair, quite short but tumbling over her face, and brown eyes. And she wore a kind of a deep red sash, or kind of like a toga, I guess, with a leather belt around the middle, and she sort of had patches on it and a bit of dust and like grass stains and things, because she's charging about and very rough and tumble without much care for her safety, and sort of leather up the leg gladiator sandals. The woman that you see before you now, rather than being jovial and confident and excited and full of laughter and talk, is completely silent and still, with a frown. Her hair is long and wavy. He has a billowing red cloak and a pauldron on one side, with a strap across her chest, and a big spear with a gold tip and a hammer on her back. The most striking thing about her, aside from her stature, is the fact that from just under her right shoulder, diagonally across her body, all the way down from there, her body itself seems to be made of metal. She is mechanical. Her torso, her left arm, her legs. If she shifts, if she moves, you hear the sort of the gliding of metal over metal, but sort of stitched into the top of this machine. The shoulders and the right arm and the head of the woman that was the child that you briefly met. On her pauldron, on some of the pieces of metal of her body, you can see ornate etching of different scenes, people and objects and events, and most notably on her pauldron, the intricate portrait of the head of a horse.
Okay. Sage,
I thought I went through some changes.
your name is Fable.
Damn.
I'm talking to Sage.
Sorry, yeah. Great.
You too. Okay.
A much older, calmer Sage is sitting there in blue, white, and silver robes. You would notice that wrapped around one of the belt loops underneath the robes, you can see a blue and gold glittery, what is now more of a sash. They're a little bit taller than they were when they were 10 years old. Bit more kind of androgynous features. They've got long, white, silverish hair, kind of swept one side, but also pulled back and quite long, but all tied up at this time. Kind of tan-ish skin, but they carry themselves a little bit kind of taller, and their demeanor, at least, appears a bit more stoic.
Okay. Talk.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Great catch, thank you. So sorry, Tuck has grown up, more so outwards. He's He's not gotten a lot taller, but he's very much built into his frame. Thinning a little bit on top, but now with a nice full beard to match out his dwarfly stature. He looks very tired, like haggard with age, and over kind of the time of really believing in something has just been completely beaten down. So he kind of carries that a lot, and the lines on his forehead. He's pretty caked in dirt, but mostly kind of under his fingernails and on his palms. He kind of goes to pick some out, and it just kind of falls out as a long clump. Not nice. He's yeah. He's got a quite weathered leather tunic on, like a kind of vest thing, but growing up near the neckline is sort of a mixture of grasses and mosses and a couple of bits of nicely clumped mushrooms. Just he's become part of the earth at this point, and why settle down with a garden and be in the same place when you can just carry on with you? It's kind of the vibe.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah. He's got a couple of greys now, whereas before, when he was, a sprightly young boy, he was quite wiry, had like chestnut brown hair. Now he looks older, and I still don't know how much stuff he took, but I'd like to think the only thing he really needed to leave home with is like a little leather-bound case that's full of different leaves and ingredients for things. But it's just kind of got that tucked under one arm, kind of looking around, seeing who he recognizes.
And last but not least,
Enter has the kind of the body you'd expect from a career soldier now. So he's a bit broader in the shoulders than he was as a child. He's very haggard now, though. A lot of grey in his hair. His armor is kind of what you'd expect from a National Guard kind of soldier, but it's strangely kind of covered in ash, a little bit burnt, as with the rest of his outfit. He's just a little bit unkept.
you're all nasty with age.
Yeah.
Aging the musical.
Oh yeah. Something you would have noticed that when Sage was a kid, they had their hood up the whole time. Now with no hood, you can see they have what appear to be half-elf ears.
I've been waiting to ask you this entire session. I missed what race you were. Half elf.
Mm-hmm.
Judging by their ears, yeah.
Okay, but like out of game. Half elf.
Yeah,
Half elf.
Before I commit it to my notes.
My race now counts as Warforged for your notes.
Oh,
Well,
Sick.
human.
Okay.
Don't worry, Rage. Mine still counts as human.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you 30-year-old babies.
Just the first thing.
Weird.
I was so
Huge.
tired.
And each of you notice that there is no Fable with you. The character whose name you don't actually know, but there's none of the strange wet glittery elf from last time.
A blue chick covered in glitter isn't here anymore. She's blue. I didn't say that, but she's blue. She was blue.
Double
She's blue.
double lie.
What it showed.
As as you all, I'm guessing, probably make your way down towards the entrance, there is a tent before the ticket booth. And in that God damn it, I've already done it already. Putting a little wizard.
Oh man, I can't wait till we see all these tints.
Oh,
Everywhere. Wait till we can talk about the opening closing of the flaps of the tents.
The
The
big
flaps
tint.
open inwards or outwards?
Can we see the big top tint?
Yes, you
Is there a
can.
little top tent?
Trying to be
Oh.
nice, yeah, and it's already begun. Last time I had to wait till halfway through for wizards, and now I have tint in the first fucking session.
This is so
Stars, you need
intense.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing them.
Fucking
You
Joe.
see a stand which doesn't quite look like it belongs with the circus. And upon it, you see a massive sign saying, "The Heroes of Barovia."
Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Y'all want to have a look?
Yeah,
Probably
we
not.
do.
Yes, I'm on there. Yes.
You
Friends, take me
see-
there.
You see a wood elf decked out in all sorts of merch, including a set of tabaxi ears, which represent death. She's also wearing a blonde wig, which is plaited to look like Lorio's hair.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You also can see a pin on them which says "Long live Lady Rain."
What?
Collectible pin.
And in the background, you can see various bagpipes of different colours, along
who are they
with, and upon her is also a belt which has a whole bunch of fake skulls around it. And whoever is there, can you please roll? This will be using your stat sheet. Sorry, 'cause I'm so sorry. It will be a perception roll.
Perception.
Oh, I don't even think I'm good at that.
Perception. Ooh, I'm apparently good at this.
Oh,
That's a 20, so it'll be 24.
okay. In the back, huddled away, you see a tiny black and white Kenku plush with a little green cape.
That's my child.
Over 18, do I see the little plush?
You do, yes. Anyone who rolls a 15 or above sees it.
Have a 21.
You see a plush of a little tiny king. It's very cute, and it has a little tiny torch in its hand. But the elf looks and go, "You come to celebrate Heroes' Day! Today marks 20 years since the heroes of Barovia killed Strahd! Long live Lady Rain!"
Yeah, woo.
That sounds very authoritarian.
What's this thread?
He was a man who took over Barovia and was actually a vampire and was in league with all sorts of bad things.
I'm
And
gonna start
we
walking
were
up towards the ticket booth.
I
as you will
feel
continue.
I feel a divine sense to buy the little bird.
Yes, you do. Best friend.
What's that doing here? That's not meant to be here.
Well, if it's not meant to be here, can I have it?
I guess. I don't quite know what it is.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take the plush, and I'll hand them a pumpkin.
Oh my god! Thank you.
Oh my god. Did you just say, oh my
Genius.
god?
Yes.
But it wasn't intentional.
Oh, excuse me. And so we begin.
So, as you approach the ticket booth, there is someone different sat there now. No longer is there a kobold. Instead, sat there is an elderly goblin. Peers at you quizzically all through a spyglass He lowers the spyglass and calls out, "Greetings, fair fairgoers! Welcome to the Witchlight Carnival. Here's you wish to enter. That'll be 6 silver pieces."
I'll chuck him a gold coin.
I will lean menacingly over the desk at him.
He's going to look through his spyglass and frown at both Sage and Ente and be like, 15 gold pieces for you two.
What?
How much is that in pumpkin?
Savage.
He looks at Sentry and just goes, "Sorry, my dear, they distracted me."
Where is this? Who are you?
Ooh.
Are these people?
What people? The ones you're with, I have no idea. I've never met them.
We are in the wrong place.
I don't think so. If you came here beforehand, one came through the carriage, you're in the right place. My eye is leaking.
We have not been here.
Evidently, you don't have a ticket yet.
And she'll turn to Enter. Did they get you as well? And she'll touch your armor on the shoulder. You are a machine as well.
No.
Oh.
At least I don't think so.
He's going to look at you through his spyglass again, and just.
We are lost in our mind.
Well, then the best place is to come is the Witchlight Carnival. Take your mind off of everything.
No.
I'm sure a cup of tea at the bubbling teapot will do just good.
Why did my price go up?
You know why.
No. Last time I didn't even get to see the end of the show.
It's your fault then. You should have stayed longer. The finale is the best part.
It's not. It's not. Tell you that.
And you, points to Sage. He brings out a caricature sketch of you. I was warned about you returning.
Looks nothing like me. That's clearly a child with a hood.
Can you please roll a deception roll?
Oh god, I have no idea how I am at that.
Did I draw it?
Big
Yes, you
zero.
did.
Ah!
Can't see it.
Focus.
Oh, that's funny! Okay! Well,
That's 0 on the modifier, but
I might be confusing you with something.
oh, that's all right. It's all right.
6.
Some would say
I've
that's
got
an
one
error.
of those faces. People confuse me for others all the time. Would you like a pumpkin pie?
As a matter of fact, I would.
Well, here's some pumpkin.
Thank you. This means a
Get
great
yourself
deal
a
to
pie crust.
He's going to set the pumpkin down right beside him.
Oh, here, and I'll sprinkle the sash on it. Now it's fancy.
Edible?
Of course, of course.
That's 8 silver pieces still for a ticket.
Do we have money?
You do all have money.
Thank you. Yeah.
How much money?
I think each of you have. It should be in your starting equipment because it's a.
Oh, just starting money? Cool.
Yeah.
I will pay the Pay the, what was it, 6 silver?
8 silver.
8.
Yeah, the price keeps changing every time.
I will drop down 5 silver, like it, and act like it was the right amount.
Wonderful, wonderful. Next.
Trucker. Yeah, I think I like this customer service rep a lot more than the last one.
Oh, you'll see them soon enough.
I'm gonna lob a single gold down.
Oh, that's far too much, far too much. And he pushes it back to you and gives you a ticket.
Ah, it's very kind.
So I do
And
that,
and
he like skyrockets the price. You do that, and he gives you your money back.
and you who is questioning everything to do with life and obviously needs to have a good cup of tea.
I'm gonna slide my gold piece over to enter, I think, because I don't know what's going on and I don't want to get into a confrontation right now. I don't need it.
I'll slide it across to the guy at the ticket booth.
I told you 15 gold pieces.
15 gold. Best of luck with that, mate.
Or would you like to make a deal?
That didn't work out so well last time.
It's been a while. We updated things here. The deals are much fairer.
Hmm.
So can I get a refund on my last one or what?
No, there's no returns or refunds.
All right.
But, so you're all aware? Yours did wear off as soon as you got home.
Okay, good.
Half of you! Because you never left.
I never went home.
So the old deals wore off.
Like all of them.
Just
that-
the deals.
Okay.
Right.
Mine was a
Okay.
punishment.
You
Yeah,
seem
go on then.
perplexed, my dear. You talk to Nicholas. See what problems you might have.
Straight in the DM.
Please know
We-
his name is actually Nicholas. This is not planned. His name is actually Nicholas.
We have no little metal pieces.
He's going to hold his hearing horn up to you. Metal pieces. You're made of metal.
Have no little metal pieces.
I believe Astrades, I think it was, doesn't have any money on her.
Ah! You look sad though. Have a
Well, I'd
ticket.
be sad if
Have
I
a
didn't
ticket.
have any
Have a
money on her.
ticket. You may go in. Go to the bubbling teapot. Tell
Aw,
them
pity.
Nicholas sent you, and they'll get you a good.
We'll just slope off, frowning and baffled.
What's the deal?
The deal is
Yeah.
It's 15 gold pieces.
You said if I couldn't pay that, there would be a deal.
Yes. Do you wish to take my deal?
Yes.
Roll a d8 for me then.
I
You were gonna say 15 gold pieces. I was like, genius.
Deal is 15 gold pieces.
5.
5. He is going to hand you the pumpkin, which Sage gave you.
Yep.
Which Sage gave him. Glitter and all. Be like,
Mhm.
protect this as if it was your own child. And
As if
then
it was
return
my
it.
own child.
And then return it to me at the end
I'd
of
say
the
that.
day.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
I'll just lean over. You want to put it back in the bag? It'll be
Yes.
fine.
Oh, and don't forget to grab your complimentary wings and map.
From?
Right beside.
Oh,
And there's like now a rack of rings, a rack of wings, along with like the pamphlet maps that you can get in most shops and everything. There's just that full of maps.
I'll grab some wings.
What color?
Oh, pink. Yeah.
What color is everyone else grabbing?
Green.
Green. Okay.
What colors are
Century?
there?
There's every color you can imagine and every color combination.
One that matches, of course.
James is stripping.
He's gone off to get his fairy wings.
I hope so. What color are you getting, Sage?
One's that match, of course. Blue, silver, white.
And Century, are you going to grab a pair of wings?
I already wandered off.
Century.
Roll change.
She's a stroppy baby. Century.
Oh, and have fun. And I would like you to all to open up your envelopes.
Oh shit!
Oh, even me.
Oh.
Even me.
You've had yours since you.
Oh.
Since just
I've
after
had
you
mine
arrived.
for 32 years. Look, let's just say anybody who's watching this,
I
look at this
should've-
bullshit. There. Joe's got fucking glitter all over you. Be careful, Nick might have done that one.
No, there's no glitter in any of them. I need James to come back.
James!
It's nothing exciting. It's just something small. I wanted some physical bits
Enter!
from you.
Enter!
Take it.
Oh, this
Oh.
is great, man.
I recognize
Look at
this.
this.
Shush! We don't talk about the backs of them! We don't talk about the backs of them!
Wedding vows.
Shut up!
I take you to be my husband.
Look, I accidentally printed our wedding vows 20 times by accident.
Yeah,
I love
dude,
that.
I was
Oh,
like, wait,
heck.
whose husband am I? I don't understand.
James, open up your envelope!
No, this is Becky's fucking wedding speech. Becky to Nick.
Look. Look. And then you should all
That's so
have
cool.
a map as well.
Whoa.
Shiny.
Wait, let's see yours. Oh shit! Huh.
That's
Mine's
sick.
different.
What?
Thank you.
And that is where we will end session 0.
Ha.
I'm sorry it was so chaotic.
It was too
That
short.
was amazing.
What is this guy?
So I actually chose a map which is slightly darker than the original because it fits more the theme of the fact it's set at night.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you wanna
So-
close us out?
Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm sorry it's a little bit chaotic. But what do we expect? Thank you again to deathsdesignco.com for sponsoring this video stream thing. We will be back next week, same time, same place. Yep, that's right, and everything. So yeah, do join us for next time where the adventure will truly begin. Bye.